Hi friends, welcome back to Astrology with Ninad. I have exciting news for 6 signs because these 6 signs will be the luckiest signs in 2024, mainly because of the complete blessings and support of the 4 major planets Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. Yes, these 6 signs will see enormous success, growth and prosperity in this new year. My predictions are mainly based on your moon or rising sign, so make sure to watch predictions according to that because moon sign predictions have an impact on the mind or emotions of a human being, while ascendant predictions have an impact on actual physical events in life. So, why do we focus mainly on the transit of these 4 major planets? It's because they stay in particular sign and houses for long periods of time as compared to the other planets such as Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, which keep moving fairly quickly. But Jupiter, for example, stays in one sign or one house for around 13 months. Saturn stays in one sign for around 2.5 to 3 years. Rahu, the north node of the moon, stays in one sign for around 18 months. So does Ketu, the south node of the moon, which also stays in one sign for around 18 months. So as you can see, these 4 grahas have the most powerful impact on an individual's life. So before we jump into the 6 signs which will be the luckiest, I have posted the timestamps in the description box below for your convenience, so you can click on the time that corresponds to your moon or rising sign and watch accordingly. So without any further delay, let's take a look at which are the 6 luckiest signs of 2024. The first luckiest sign of 2024 will be the first sign of the zodiac itself, which is Aries, known as Mesh Rasi. Now let's analyze the placement and position of the 4 major planets. Jupiter will be placed in your first house itself in your own sign of Aries, and then it will transit to your second house in the sign of Taurus in the month of May, and it will stay there for the rest of the year. Ketu will be placed in your 6th house in the sign of Virgo. Directly opposite in your 12th house will be Rahu, placed in the sign of Pisces. Finally, Saturn will be placed in your 11th house in its own sign of Aquarius. So these are the placement of these 4 major grahas. So this is looking quite good because Rahu has finally moved out of your ascendant away from its strong enemy sign of Aries. Now it's in your 12th house. Your career lord Saturn is in your 11th house. And Rahu is known to act just like Saturn. So what does this tell you? You will see enormous growth, success at your workplace, especially if you are working in a foreign land. There is no surprise that if you start to climb the ladder at a very fast pace. Those people who had dreamed of working in a foreign country for a long time, now finally your dreams might come true and you might get that golden opportunity to work abroad. If you don't have a job, I highly recommend keep applying and give lots of interviews because there is a very good chance you can land a good job with a decent salary and benefits package, especially in a foreign land or in a state different from your native state. So for example, if you are living in India, if you are in the state of Maharashtra, then you might be able to get a better job in the state of Gujarat. And that is just giving you an example. So now if we talk about the placement of Jupiter, it is placed in your first house and is Digbali. It becomes very powerful when placed in the ascendant and is very auspicious. And it is controlling your destiny to a large extent because it rules your Bhagyastan and it is aspecting your 9th house of Bhagya itself. It is looking at your business house. So naturally your business will flourish, your destiny and luck factor will support you, to make good progress in your business activities. Your profits and revenues will increase, your expenses and losses will go down, and then you see that you will also think outside the box. You will become very creative, which can help you to shine at your workplace, to get recognition from your peers, to get the credit and awards that you deserve for your hard work and effort. Your leadership skills will start to shine. And then Jupiter will transit to your second house and will be placed there in the last 8 months of 2024. And then it will again aspect your 10th house. So you will have continual success at your job. And especially in the last 8 months, you will see tremendous growth and you will reach amazing heights in your career, because your career lord Saturn will be well placed in its own Mool Trikona sign Aquarius. And then you will also have the auspicious aspect of Jupiter on your 10th house. And then Ketu's placement in your 6th house is also looking quite good. It can help you to get rid of any acute health issues you are facing, feel more energetic. You will be able to defeat your competition, rise on top, defeat your hidden enemies. And even Jupiter's aspect will be on Ketu on your 6th house from May onwards, which will naturally help you to gain better health. It will directly aspect your 8th house, which will help you to recover from any chronic health issues. And naturally, Saturn's placement in the 11th house, the Labhasthan, it is the house of Ichha Purti. So your long-term desires, dreams, goals, ambitions will slowly start getting fulfilled as the year progresses. So give it your best shot, because this is truly one of the best years in your life, because you will have the complete support of the 4 major planets in your favor. So try to make the best use of it, and that way you can rise in your career, in your business, whether you are wanting to pursue higher education such as a master's or PhD program. You will do well in your investments, especially long-term investments. If you're single, there are chances you could get married, or you can even get into a new relationship if you are wanting that, because Jupiter will aspect your 5th and 7th houses in the first 4 months. So lot of great opportunities for single people also this year, especially in the first half. So overall, a wonderful time for my Aries Mesh Rasi friends. I thank you for watching and all the best. The second luckiest sign in 2024 will be none other than Taurus, known as Vrushabha Rashi. And you will know exactly why. Because the placement and transit and positioning of the 4 major planets is looking phenomenal. If we start with Saturn, it rules your career house and it will be strongly placed in its Mool Trikona sign Aquarius all year long in your 10th house itself, which means you will see tremendous growth, progress and success at your workplace. Your leadership skills will start to shine. Those who had dismissed you earlier, they will start to notice you. They will give you the respect and attention that you truly deserve. You will get more cooperation, support from your colleagues. The higher up management people will take good notice of you, and there is a strong chance you might get a promotion, bonus or a salary increment that might be long overdue. Because 10th house is a Upchaya Bhava. It is a growth house, and Saturn does extremely well when it is placed in such a house. And then you see that Saturn also controls your Bhagyasthan, your 9th house of destiny, and it is placed 2 places forward, which means complete destiny support and gains from your destiny. Your luck factor will start to support you more. Your bhagya will be in full power. Then you observe that even Rahu, the north node of the moon, which is one of the most potent planets that can either take a person from rags to riches and from riches to rags. And it is known to do extremely well in only a few houses, with 11th house being one of the best placements. So naturally you will start to get gains from multiple sources of income. You will get a lot of income your way. Money will definitely be coming your way. Your finances will become more stable than ever before. And then Ketu's placement in the 5th house can give you outside the box thinking capability, innovative thinking, which you might bring to the table and can help you to really rise in your business area. You might start like a new startup venture, especially when Jupiter will transit from the 12th house to your 1st house towards end of April or the first week of May. As Jupiter, when it transits to your 1st house, it will become Digbali. It gains directional strength in the 1st house in your own sign of Taurus. That will be a very auspicious placement. It is said that it can nullify and destroy thousands of bad doshas. So it will aspect Ketu, it will look at your 7th house, and it will also control your destiny because it will look at your Bhagyastan. So a lot of people might start a new venture, like a new business startup. And those who are already running a business will experience more profits. Their revenues will increase. Their expenses and losses will start to go down. You might think of business expansion. You might make profitable business investments, business deals. You will think of strong business strategies to overcome your competition, to win over your enemies. If you're single, there is strong chance you might get married. You might find the person of your dreams and finally tie the knot, especially in the last 8 months. If you're single and hoping to find someone to get into a romantic relationship, then that can certainly happen. Married couples will experience a lot of marital bliss, harmony and peace. Those people already in a relationship, the relationship will be very passionate, full of love and romance. And some people might think of taking the relationship to the next level and even getting married, because both the 5th and 7th houses will be strongly activated by Devguru Brihaspati. Your health will become robust, your vitality will increase, your energy levels will rise. You will feel much healthier as the year progresses. And Saturn's placement is looking exceptional for your career growth and advancement. If you are desiring to relocate to a foreign country in regards to a job, then the first 4 months are looking excellent when Jupiter will be placed in your 12th house. It might be a good time to think about foreign relocation. Those people already working in a foreign country will see tremendous success and will grow by leaps and bounds in their career, because Saturn's placement in the 10th, Rahu's placement in the 11th, and Jupiter's placement in the 12th house in the first 4 months can give enormous growth if you are working in a foreign land. Even when Jupiter transits to your ascendant, the growth will continue at a remarkable pace. And Rahu's position in the 11th can help you to meet influential people, make important contacts. Your relationship with your elder siblings will improve. Your relationship with your father will improve. Overall, there will be more mental peace, relaxation and happiness for you on the domestic front. Doing yoga, meditation, pranayam, engaging yourself in spiritual and religious activities can be largely beneficial. So overall, as you can see, that the placement and the positioning of these four major planets are going to be responsible for your continued growth and success in the year 2024. And if your natal birth chart also has very favorable placements of these four planets, if you are running a very good Mahadasha Antardasha, then sky is truly the limit as to how much you can achieve in this year. I wish you all the very best and thank you for watching. The third lucky sign will be Gemini, known as Mithun Rashi. If you observe the placement and positioning of the four major grahas, then we can see that it is going to be an excellent year. Because if we start with Saturn, Shani Dev, it is the ruler of your Bhagyastan. It controls your destiny house and it will be strongly placed in your 9th house itself all year long in its own Mool Trikona sign Aquarius. Any planet placed in its Mool Trikona is known to give excellent results. Saturn also considers the ruler of your sign Mercury to be a good friend. So naturally all year long your destiny will keep improving, your luck factor will support you, long distance journeys, travels, vacation will be largely beneficial. If you are looking to pursue higher education program such as masters or PhD, then also your dreams might finally come true and you could certainly get admission to a good reputed college in a foreign land. And if you're already pursuing higher education, then you will make excellent academic progress in your respective field of study. If we talk about Rahu, the North Node, it is finally moved to your 10th house in the sign of Pisces. Now Rahu is known to give good results in only few houses, with 10th house being one of the best placements for this planet. Because 10th house is a Upchaya Sthan, it is a growth house, and Rahu is known to give tremendous success when it is placed here. Especially if you are in the field of politics, if you are in the field of marketing, real estate, advertising, technology, then you can do exceptional in this coming time. Even if you are employed in the government domain, because Rahu is a planet that can take a person from rags to riches in a day. It is that kind of a planet. And when it is placed in the 10th house, it can give you immense fame, recognition. If you were struggling in your career, things will now start to change for the better. The Guru Chandal dosh is over. The Lord of your 10th house, Jupiter, is placed in the 11th house, the Labhasthan, which is gains from your job, gains from your career. So naturally, you will get benefits, all sorts of benefits, whether it is a bonus, promotion, salary increment, job transfer to your desired location, all that can certainly start to happen. Jupiter's placement in the 11th can also help you to connect with important people, make important contacts, and that can be of use to you in the long run. Jupiter will transit to your 12th house towards the end of April or the first week of May, and it will stay there for the rest of the year. And 12th house is the house of permanent foreign settlement, foreign relocation. So if you are employed in a good company and you were hoping to maybe get a project overseas, or maybe you wanted to relocate to a foreign country to pursue a new job opportunity, it will be completely supportive for the same. So your dreams of foreign relocation can certainly be a reality from the month of May onwards. Doing yoga, meditation, pranayam, vipassana, meditation, all this will be very good to channel the 12th house Jupiterian energies in a good way. And then you see that Ketu is placed in your 4th house, but it will also get the aspect of Jupiter when it transits to the 12th house. which will be exceptional for your mental health. You will start to mentally feel more peaceful. You will feel relaxed. And that is why doing yoga, meditation, mindfulness techniques will be largely beneficial, which can help you to relax, to feel better mentally, physically, which will enable you to perform better in your career, in your business area. Because in the first 4 months, Jupiter will aspect your 5th and 7th houses and even your 3rd house. So your communication skills will improve by the day. Short distance journeys will be beneficial. Your relationship with your siblings will improve. Those people who are single and hoping to get into a relationship might finally have their dreams come true. You might find the right partner for yourself. In the first 4 months, you might get into a new romantic relationship. And some people who are already in a relationship might tie the knot and even get married, because both the 5th and 7th houses are strongly activated. And so those single people who are really desiring to get married might finally be able to do so till the month of April. If you are running a business, you will be extremely successful in your business activities. You will start to make good money. Your expenses will go down. Your revenues will increase. You will make good business deals. Your business executive ability will rise. Your leadership skills will rise and shine. People will take notice of you. Those who had dismissed you earlier, they will now give you the respect, credit, and recognition that you truly deserve. Your authority at your workplace, in your family life, in your social circle will start to increase. Overall, this is going to be a very powerful period for my Gemini Mithun Rashi friends. I hope you make the best use of it, because this is truly one of the luckiest years for you. Thank you for watching. The 4th lucky sign of 2024 is none other than Libra, which is known as Tula Rashi. Now let's analyze the placement of these 4 crucial planets. If we start with Rahu. Rahu is one planet itself that can help you to reach tremendous heights this year, because it is going to be placed in your 6th house all year long. Now 6th house is a Upchaya Bhava. It is a growth house, and Rahu is known to give excellent results in only few houses, with 6th house being one of its best placements. It will help you to overcome competition, defeat your enemies. It will help you to rise on top above everyone, whether it is your business area, whether it is your career. It will help you to overcome any health issues that were bothering you. Your energy levels will start to rise. You will feel more robust. Your vitality will increase. And so Rahu's placement is looking exceptional all year long and will really give you the courage, drive, and self-effort which can help you to really make good growth and progress in many areas of your life. Ketu's placement in the 12th house will be very good from the spiritual point of view, because 12th house is the final house in the 12 houses, and Ketu is the primary planet of moksha, salvation, spirituality, detachment. So engaging yourself more in spiritual or religious activities, doing donation, doing charity work, helping out with social service organization, helping out the poor and needy, helping out the disabled, helping out with food drives, helping out at animal shelters. Doing all these things will help you to accumulate lot of good karma, which will naturally translate to more luck and destiny favoring you all year long. If we talk about Saturn's placement, Saturn is a Yoga Karaka planet for you, means it rules a trine and a center house and is one of the most beneficial planets. And it will be placed in the 5th house, which is a trine house, and that too in its own Mool Trikona sign Aquarius Kumbha Rashi. Any planet placed in its Mool Trikona is known to give excellent results. That is why you are going to really do well in your academics, because 5th house is connected to your education. If you are a teacher, then you will excel in the teaching field. If you have any children, then you will start to spend more time with them. They will start to respect you more, and you will spend quality time with your children, which will help to increase your bonding. You might benefit from real estate investments or from your past investments like the stock market. If you are single, there is a strong chance you might find a compatible partner and get into a long-term relationship, because Saturn is a planet which denotes long-term permanence and stability. So this is an excellent placement for those single people looking to find a partnership which will be stable and will be for the long haul. And those people already in a romantic relationship will experience a lot of good harmony, peace, and stability in their relationship. You will also become very smart in your decision making. You will now start to think about your future. You will think about making a roadmap for your future, for your goals, objectives, vision. And you will now not think only of short-term goals or desires, but you will focus on your long-term vision, which will help you to be successful in the coming time. If we finally talk about Jupiter, first it will be placed in your 7th house for the first 4 months, and then it will transit to your 8th house. So when it is placed in your 7th house, it can help you to get married. If you're single, there is a strong chance you might finally get married, especially in the first half of the year. And those married couples will experience a lot of increased love, romance, passion in their relationship. If the spark was missing, that can certainly be reignited now. You will spend a lot of memorable time with your spouse. If you are running a business, your profits will increase. Your business revenues will go up. You will make smart business related decisions which will help you to take your business forward. And if you are in a business partnership, you will also get good cooperation from your business partners. Try not to get into a new business partnership after the month of May, because Jupiter will transit to your 8th house. But that transit will also be good because it will aspect your 2nd house, which will fall on the friendly sign of Scorpio. So Saturn's enemy aspect, which was falling on your 2nd house, will be reduced to a great extent, and that way you will start to build up more savings. Your bank balance will increase and you will start to feel more financially stable as well. Long distance journeys, travel, vacation, foreign settlement will also be largely beneficial in the last 8 months. And overall, you will do excellent in your career, at your workplace, due to the continuous support of Rahu's placement in your 6th house. You will be a force to be reckoned with, and there is no surprise if you get a bonus promotion or a salary increment as the year progresses. So overall, a solid year for my Libra Tula Rashi friends. I thank you for watching and all the best. The 5th luckiest sign in 2024 is going to be Capricorn Makar Rashi. The placement of the 4 major grahas tell exactly why this year is going to be the luckiest year for Capricorn people. Starting with Saturn, Shani Dev, the lord of your Lagna, the ruler of your ascendant. It is going to be placed all year long in your 2nd house, in its own Mool Trikona sign Aquarius. It will be in your Dhanasthan, the house of wealth. So naturally, If you use good financial money management techniques, then you will be able to build up a lot of wealth. Your savings will grow by the day and your bank balance will keep increasing. Just use the right means to achieve your money and avoid doing anything illegal. And that way, Saturn will bless you enormously because Saturn rules your sign and wants the best for you. You will also get good support from your family members, from your extended family. Your communication skills will become very powerful. They will become appealing. Those who had dismissed you earlier, they will start to notice you and give you the credit, respect, and attention and recognition that you truly deserve. Then we see that Rahu will be now transiting in your third house. This is an excellent placement because it is a Upchaya Bhava. It is a growth house, and Rahu is known to give good results in mainly the Upchaya Sthan. So in the third house, which is known as the Parakram Sthan, Rahu will make you very brave, courageous. You will put in a lot of self-effort. You will become enterprising. This will help you to achieve all your goals, desires, ambitions, whether it is related to your business, to your career, to your education, to whatever you want to achieve. Rahu will enable you to do that. If you are in the field of sales, advertising, marketing, real estate, politics, sports industry, fitness industry, you will largely excel in this time period. Short distance journeys will be beneficial. You will get gains and benefit from your siblings. And you will be a force to be reckoned with at your workplace, in your business area. If you're running a business, you will be able to defeat your competition and rise on top above your enemies. If we talk about Ketu's placement in the ninth house, it is good because it will elevate you higher on a spiritual plane. You will become inclined towards pursuing spiritual and religious activities. You might take an interest in doing yoga, meditation, pranayam, vipassana, mindfulness techniques, embarking on long distance journeys. You might go on a holy pilgrimage to a religious institution, or you might start visiting the Gurudwara, Mandir, Masjid, church, whatever institution you follow. You will start to engage yourself in charitable activities, participating in social service organizations, and this will be largely beneficial. If we talk about Jupiter's placement, it will be first in your fourth house in the friendly sign of Aries for the first 4 months, and then it will transit to your fifth house. This is excellent news. So, lot of people might think of purchasing a big property like a big house, and especially it can be in a foreign country. You might make a foreign related investment such as purchasing a big house, a new car. Your mental health will improve. You will start to feel more peaceful. Mentally, you will feel more relaxed. Your anxiety levels will decrease. Your stress levels will go down. Your relationship with your mother will improve. Your career area will be largely supported by Guru in the first 4 months, in which you can see a bonus, promotion, or a salary increment that might come your way. You will get the full support and cooperation of your colleagues, of the upper management. You will rise and shine like the rainbow at your workplace, in your everyday work-life routine. You will be able to impress your bosses with your hard work and effort, your dedication, your sincerity, and your commitment in your job. Those who don't have a job, I highly recommend keep applying and give lots of interviews, because there is a strong chance you might land a new job with a decent salary and benefits package. And especially if you are wanting a job in a foreign country, then it can certainly happen in the first 4 months. And if we talk about when Jupiter transit to your fifth house in the month of May, it will aspect your 11th house. So you will start to get gains from multiple sources of income. Your long-term desires, dreams, goals, ambitions will all slowly start getting fulfilled. And it will get fulfilled at even a faster pace if you are living in a foreign land, because Jupiter's Mool Trikona is in your 12th house. Your relationship with your siblings will improve, especially your elder siblings. You will start to get gains from them. Your overall social network, friend circle will start to grow. You will make important contacts, meet influential people. Your teaching skills will improve. Your leadership skills will start to shine. If you are in the teaching profession, your students will largely applaud your teaching ability, which can help you to gain a promotion. If you have any children, your relationship with them will improve. You will benefit from your past investments like the stock market. All that you desired will slowly become a reality if you use good decision making, which you will be able to due to Jupiter transiting in your 5th house. It will give you that long-term vision. You will think of a roadmap to achieve all your goals and objectives, and you will be successful in achieving those. Just take any decision only after thinking twice. Do not take any sudden hasty decisions, because you are also running the Sadisati for my moon sign friends. And regardless, you are ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the slowest moving planet in the zodiac. It stays in a sign for 2.5 to 3 years. So any major life decision, take it after carefully thinking it through. Take the advice of your elders, and then you can take the decision. And especially if you are single, there is a strong chance you might be able to find someone and get into a romantic relationship, and that person could be living in a foreign land. So you might connect with them through any matrimonial site, through social media, or through any other means, but they might live in a faraway place from yours, because Jupiter's Mool Trikona is in the 12th house and it will transit in the 5th house. So love and romance can come your way from a faraway place. And even those people already in a romantic relationship will experience a lot of bliss, harmony and peace, especially in the last 8 months of 2024. So this new year is going to be a very bright year for my Capricorn Makar Rashi friends. I wish you all the best and thank you for watching. The 6th and final luckiest sign of 2024 is going to be none other than Aquarius, which is Kumbha Rashi. Finally, for Aquarius, the year is going to get brighter and it is looking to be a much progressive year as compared to the last few years, because now Jupiter's transit to your 4th house from May onwards will see an upward trajectory for you in the coming time, because it will aspect your 10th house of career and will significantly reduce the malefic aspect that Shani Dev was casting for quite a time. So this will enable you to rise tremendously at your workplace, and all career related issues and problems will slowly start to disappear. You will start to get good growth. You will get the recognition, respect and credit for the hard work that you have been putting in for the last few years. You might get a bonus, promotion or a salary increment that might be long overdue. The Lord of your ascendant, the ruler of your 1st house itself, Shani Dev, is placed in its own sign of Aquarius, which is excellent. So naturally, you will start to get more attention. You will command respect wherever you go. Your health will improve. Your vitality will increase. You will feel more robust. You will start to come out of any health issues that may have been bothering you. You will become a strategic thinker. You will take slow, steady, and calculated decisions. You will work smarter. You will plan out a roadmap for your future so that you can be successful in many areas of your life. Even Jupiter's placement in your third house for the first 4 months can enable you to get married if you're single and desiring that, because Jupiter will aspect your seventh house. So the wedding bell can certainly start ringing for many people who are desiring marriage in the first 4 months. And then in the second half of the year, there is a strong chance some people might buy a new property, or they might sell their house for a profit. Some people might buy a brand new vehicle that they had desired for a long time. You will start to recover from any chronic health issues that you might have been facing. Your relationship with your father and your mother will start to improve. Your relationship with your siblings will improve if you have any. You will get gains from your younger siblings. So Jupiter and Saturn's transits are looking phenomenal. And then you see that Rahu, which is known to act just like Saturn, will be placed in your second bhava. And since the Lord of your ascendant is so strongly placed, and Rahu's Mool Trikona, you can consider that to be Aquarius as well. It can give you tremendous growth and rise in your wealth. Your bank balance can shoot through the roof. You will experience an increase in your savings, wealth accumulation, as long as you use good financial money management techniques. Avoid risky speculative investments at all cost, or you can suffer from losses as well, because the moon sign people are going through the Sadesati. But if you are careful with your finances, you can attain very strong financial stability and independence in your financial matters in the time to come, because Rahu in the second house can give lot of wealth, especially if it is well placed in your natal birth chart. You are running a very good Mahadasha Antardasha, then there is no denying that you can become extremely rich and wealthy in the time to come, especially after May onwards, when Jupiter will also give you good support in your career. Because even Saturn will eventually transit to your second house. So as you can see, the upcoming years are going to be phenomenal for you as well, and I will make a separate video on that. But coming back to Rahu in your second house, it can help you to reconnect with your extended family members. There might be some fun family outings, get-togethers. You will eat lots of good food and have a fun gala time. Your speech and communication skills will also vastly improve. You will sound very convincing to people, and you will make them see your point of view. You will be able to persuade people very easily. And then you see Ketu's placement in the 8th house, one of the Moksha Trikona, can help you to dive deep into any research related topics you are interested in. You might make some great discovery if you are a scientist, or if you are in an investigation type of field. You might come up with unlocking some secrets which can help to open up some key evidence in a case that you might have been working on. You will be very inclined towards the occult type of field, such as astrology, astronomy, psychic reading, tarot reading. You will develop lots of interest towards this. Those people who are already pursuing this field will make remarkable progress. Pursuing yoga, meditation, doing charitable activities, helping out with social service organization will be very beneficial to channel the 8th house Ketu energies in a very positive way. But overall, as you can see, the ruler of your ascendant is going to be extremely well placed all year long. Then you see Rahu's placement is also looking very promising from your wealth perspective. Jupiter's placements and transits are looking very good for your career, for your growth in wealth, abundance, for possibly getting married, finding someone and getting into a relationship, buying a new house, buying a new property, selling a house, selling a property, selling a vehicle. For your business related area, especially in the first 4 months, you can do very well. You can make new business deals. Just use caution because Saturn, the ruler of your sign, is a very slow moving planet. It takes 2.5 to 3 years to transit each house. So as you can think that you have to take slow calculated decisions and not take sudden hasty decisions when it comes to major life events, and that way you can achieve tremendous success. And this year will be a year of enormous growth and has a lot of potential for you to achieve success in many walks of your life. Just have some patience and then you will see remarkable improvement, especially from the month of April onwards. So I wish you all the very best and I thank you for watching. Good luck to my fellow Aquarius Kumbha Rashi friends.